actually got changed.
Each month we have presented the Superior Court, Magistrate Court, and Probate Court over budget. And Commissioner Henry asked what it would do to clear up their over budgets. So if you look at the first column that's provided in your agenda packet, it has each of their approved budgets. Then the second column has what they've spent through January 31st, 2013. It looks like this. And then the last column is what is projected to be spent for the remaining of the fiscal year. And it has the variances listed. So there would be approximately $73,364 that would be needed to make these budgets whole for 2013. We have two options here. We can reduce contingency by this $73,364 and leave a remaining balance of $39,428. Or for 2014, we can correct this issue in 2013 and report them as being over in our financial audit in 2013. And this is just for discussion and a recommendation.
And the reason that I brought that up, probate judge and clerk of courts, back I think probably 4 years ago, had two positions removed from the budget, but they needed those positions to stay in place to continue operating at the caliber that they need to operate. So by the board taking those positions out of the budget is why that they're running over budget and in salaries.
These are salaries, these are not operating costs that are going out the window. And they're the same. I'm sorry.
Well, let me correct some matters, if you will, because this board has no authority over the employees of the constitutional officer, period. You can reduce the overall budget, but you can't eliminate the salary. So what actually occurred was an amount equal to approximately the amount of the salaries that increased. I just don't.
That was my understanding of the intent.
Yeah, they run their own employees.
Right, correct.
We don't have any authority.
They were eliminating
You have authority to set their budget, but not to set their positions.
Right.
Gloria, if we do nothing, do we get a budget finding?
Yes, and we have gotten a budget finding each year since 2010 on these departments. So it would not be anything that when we submit our packet that, or our financial audit that the PFOA and DCA hasn't seen before, but this will be something that eventually, if we continue to show the same departments as being over, they may, say that we're not budgeting correctly in that process.
And we have a legal obligation. Is that not correct?
Yes.
Yes. I know in our training and stuff, they talk about the constitutional officers when they submit the budget, and it's working in conjunction with each other to see what the needs are. But if we do not work with them and set their budget way down below, then it could end up in the courts as it has in previous years, which cost the county more money than if we would have just paid it, almost. You probably know more about that.
Mr. Chairman, what I suggest we do is let this continue to run out through the end of the year, or end of this budget year, and then correct it into 2014. It's been an approved budget. I think the general public knows what is going on with those three individual budgets, and we accept the budget as we approved them, as previous commissioners approved them, and then just let it run out and then correct that based on.
Go ahead and take the finding.
Yes,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, I'm not trying to put anything against the constitutional officer, but it was a board of commissioners' decision to reduce the budget by that amount, and I think it should just run out and play its course, and it should be corrected as it in the budget process.
I agree.
If that's so desirable.
Let's,
What's your recommendation?
My recommendation would be to have a finding, just just because the previous board did approve it. You know, do we like it? You know, that.
It's just not clean all the time.
Well, we don't want to start messing with a rainy day money anyway.
Well, and that is my concern. I mean, my concern more or less clearing it up is if we were to have an air conditioning unit to go down in this building, you know, you're looking at $40,000 to $80,000 depending on how many of your units were to go out. And I would just hate to take us down to $40,000 to make it through the last 4 months of the year.
You're running out of contingency fast.
You say that, Laurie, and I certainly understand what you're saying, but we're gonna pay the bills.
Yes, we're going to pay the bill anyway. You just don't have a line item budget to take it
But
from.
wouldn't it be better to just wait till maybe 1st of June and see how the
And we could wait until the end of the year as well to see.
I'm agreeing.